Is this on? Great. Hi, this is Bubble Ichu here. I'm making a video, honestly, completely not expecting to make this video. Because for the first time ever, I played a pro player. I didn't just play one, I played 3 of them, playing together in a match arena. If you are a big fan of the channel, you know that, like, technically this is, like, if you want to be technical, this isn't my first time playing pro players. Because this is something that happened to me in my first ever match arena match. We got paired against Tribe Gaming, but they didn't show up, so we won that by default. But no, for real, we actually played with a pro team. They showed up, they came, they saw us, they conquered, like, they crushed us. And I wanted to make this video today just to show you the complete and utter gap there is between even really good players like me and the pros themselves. So, first, if we want to understand the gap between you and me and them, we gotta understand who I am. I hit 98k on 94 brawlers last season, including this. Very proud to hit this. I plan to hit 100k this season, and then Masters next season. Here are just some achievements that I got last season. This is all in one season. I have Trunk, like a week after release, top 40. Tara, top 40. Mr. P, top 125. Fang, top 200. Otis, almost top 200. This is all local US, of course. Lumi, top 75. I did manage to finish top 150 local in the US in trophies. And of course, this isn't all. I managed to finish in the top 1,000 on Trunk, but that's not even the cream de la crop of my achievements. Prestige Maisie, which was number 5 in the US. I did try for number 1. I did not get there. I'll talk about it more when I release the video on how I got Maisie Prestige. But this is more about pro players. So that's my achievements. The truth is, against randoms, I have something like a 65% win rate in 1K. That's even, you know, playing with randoms against either randoms or teams. That's just how dominant I am. When I'm on my team, even when I'm playing with just random friends, it's closer to 80-85%. On my prestige push, we hit 90% win rate against over 1Ks, which are like top 10% players in Brawl Stars. If you don't believe me, I mean, I don't have the exact statistic on brawler trophies, but if you look at this post from Brawl Stars that was made 8 months ago, so January, 0.3% of players are above 50,000 trophies. 0.3%. That I would estimate that this puts me in the top 0.01% of players. Legitimately, if you put me in a room with 99 other Brawl Stars players, I would be expected to come out in first. But what better way for me to show off the difference between me and an average player just by showing you. Let's play my best brawler, best mode. It's Subway. Magnet should be fine. Let's see who I get as randoms. We're up against a Cord. We have Shelly B. We have a good matchup, but not a great one. And yeah, just completely murdered this Cord who doesn't expect a Maisie to hit their shots. And most Maisies don't really. Yep, already have super within half a minute. And I'm just completely predicting this. And yeah, the Fang might have killed me but completely left the goal open, and it's not really their fault. The tick is just completely bad, but okay, that was supposed to be my magnet. It's one thing I really hate about the Subway Supers. I really wish there was a way you could change the position of the Subway Super. Alright, defend the goal there. Tick's stalling us, but yeah, you're not winning that, like, ever. And yeah, Cord just goes from full health to 800 in like half a second. Not much we can do. Now, I can't aggress until the Cord uses his super, so just do that. Game over. And it's alright. Honestly, though, we did really well, partially because that tick was just so bad. Let's do another match just to show it off even more. Yeah, Bull, Buzz, Rico, perfect match for me. And we don't even have Subway Supers. This is great. And Deadpool. Yeah, good job there, Spike. But we would have scored regardless of the Spike being good. And yeah. Look at this, another easy win. Alright, now let's actually clean up the win. Alright, Spike, get the ball. Spike, get the ball. Spike, you are way too late in getting the ball. Oh, Spike. And now you're AFK. Just wonderful. I mean, we're still gonna win, but it's gonna make it a lot more annoying. Yeah. This Bull's 1K, by the way. And yeah, that's just game. There's not much they can do against someone of my caliber. Yeah, and for good measure, let's just look at my teammates. 50k Spike, 23k Fang, and Rika was 38k. But Bull was 41k, that's about 30,000 trophies too high, and Spike was 57k. Like, these were, like, your average 1k trophy players, and they stood no chance against me. And now that you know my skill, let's actually go into the match against the pro players. You know what? Before we do that, let's just show off one more thing. This is a little clip from my Prestige plush. Let's just go to a random match. I'm gonna stop it. How about now? Yeah, this match. Let's just watch this match and see how it goes. Alright, so this is Demon Modifiers. That is one of the ways we were able to push high in prestige. But they have Draco, Piper, Meeple, honestly like a decent team. Like not great, but not horrible, but again, this is what our prestige looks like. 10 seconds in, and we already have a guaranteed goal, which takes us 10 seconds to convert, but oh well. Yeah, 20 seconds in, we're up 1-0. It's not gonna get any easier for them, because now Thunder's in the perfect spot. I have all my utility, and now come back and break the walls, which he doesn't do. We score anyway. 40-second game. That's it. Now that you've seen like the type of domination that I can do against average players, here is a team in a match arena against Zulon, Juan Carlos, and Zemp. Zemp is a little less well known than the other two, but he is absolutely a pro player. This is his account. Yeah, he's reached 13,000 elo. That's insane. You have what was it? Juan Carlos with 38 prestige. And my team, if you know, this isn't my normal Matcherino team. This is actually my normal ranked team. These, my two friends, Cheese and Scar, they are worse than me, but they are close-ish to my skill level. Like, they're by far better than the average players, but they're not at exactly my level. So, yeah, just moving along. First set, Ring of Fire. And they go Crow first pick. And we're just really scared of Draco in particular. We go Charlie to counter a Draco. Then we go Bonnie, figuring, like, okay, we have a decent defense. Now it's time to put in some offense. And then they just completely disrespect it. Draco, Jae Young, and we decide to go Lumi here. And from this point we know, like, okay, they've probably won the draft, but like it's to be expected, but we still had a relatively decent draft. We should be able to, like, we're not gonna win, but we're not gonna be auto loss from the draft itself. So let's just show the match. And one thing I just want to keep in mind, they just completely ignore the Lumi gadget. And yeah, we punished the Crow for it, but look at the Draco just sitting barely on the edge of the zone, just charging up. Even though like we controlled like 90% of the zone, they're the team getting the points, and that's just something that pro players can do. Yeah, gets that. And yeah, it's already 50-0, even though we had a relatively decent draft. And Juan Carlos just throwing as usual with a good hyper from. You have to use 2 hypers to get back control, and even then, what are we getting? Like 15% off of 2 hypers? Okay, 20% off of 2 hypers. I don't know how Zemp survives that with so much health. I'm not on my best Lumi game. Yeah, and of course it's game over at this point. I mean, it was game over when we were paired each other, but we're still gonna fight because that's what you should do. And we're moving on to game 2 already. That was a pretty fast game, and that was our closest game of the 4 games we played in the best of 3, best of 3. Little spoiler there. But yeah, here's round 2. Here's how they adapt to our suboptimal playstyle. They're just rushing and immediately just disrespecting Valumi's gadget. And they should, because I'm dead already. And so is Cheese. Like, even though, like, Juan Carlos is kind of throwing and suiciding multiple times in the game, it's still this dominant. Like, for instance, the best Draco counter is Charlie. We knew that. They picked Draco into Charlie, and they are still succeeding this much. Just, like, look at it. It's disgusting. And yeah, it's not going to be a 100-0. We got 1%. I think we're going to get a 2% as time winds down. But yeah, like the gap between me and them is still much further than the gap between me and the average player, which is already a significant gap. So moving on to the next set. Yeah, it's center stage. And so our thought process here is Scar is one of the best Bs I've ever seen. So we're gonna go B Griff and try and open up the map. So we go Griff first as anti-tank. Juan Carlos plays Kit, and they get notice as well. And we are not sure what to think. In hindsight, it's kind of obvious that they're playing their favorite brawlers, or just like fun brawlers, and honestly we probably should have done the same, but we were still trying, maybe not trying to win, but trying to fight. So we go to B, which we know, and I'm thinking Amber for the last pick, just to completely destroy the chance of any tank being there, and just opening the map faster for Scar. And they go last pick Squeak, and this is when I realized that they are not being serious with us anymore, which honestly they shouldn't be. And let's go into set 2. And it's at this moment that I realized that Otis outranges Amber, and Amber was quite a horrible pick. So last set, we at least had a decent draft. This set, our draft is horrible. Just truly horrible. And so I try to play against Zulon on Squeak. It does not end well. And that's game 1 in 39 seconds. That's game 1 in 39 seconds. Game 2, I guess. Let's see if we can hold out for a minute. That's our goal. I go against the Squeak because at least I kind of outrange the Squeak, but I'm already getting pushed back because the Squeak gadget just wins lane. And here I am on 64 HP. Scar's in a horrible position, and it's my fault. And yeah, they just get the double kill. And Cheese is doing pretty fine against Zemp, but that's not enough when I'm just having some of the worst games of my life. Yeah, our goal, still survive a minute. Spoiler, we did not survive a minute. And that was our entire match against pro players. So, if you think you even have a chance of beating a pro player, yeah, think again.